Good Morning Britain sparked major fury among its ITV viewers after it issued an update on the government's recent one-in, one-out deal with France. During Tuesday's, September 2nd, broadcast, reporter Louisa James was live from Downing Street, where she revealed that not a single migrant boat has been sent back to France since the deal between Prime Minister Keir Starmer and President Emmanuel Macron was signed. This came after Home Secretary Yvette Cooper announced fresh plans to tackle the immigration crisis, including a temporary ban on the families of people granted asylum from coming to the UK. Louisa reported, the Prime Minister announcing that he wants to bring forward his pledge to close all asylum hotels, the Home Secretary also admitting that it won't be until later this month that the first migrants are deported. As GMB issued the update, viewers quickly rushed to the comments to share their fury. One viewer raged, "All sound bites. If they wanted to stop them coming they would. It really is not hard to prevent them entering British waters." Another added, "As expected. No surprise at all. Useless Home Secretary and a PM that seems to love putting the British people second." A third agreed, "Just more lies from Labour." A fourth fumed, "This is a total disaster. I do not think the government has a clue what to do and is too weak. We are a total joke. Free accommodation and food plus pocket money. The risk is perceived lower, making the journey across the channel money being spent abhorrent." As another raged, "Lies, lies, lies, lies. This bunch of traitors that call themselves government are doing their best to destroy this country. They need to be stopped and quick. It's embarrassing, and they're making our country a laughing stock. People have had enough." During the broadcast, Louisa continued, "The message from the Prime Minister is that they are in what he calls phase 2 of government, and that means they are turbocharging delivery of the British people." That began with the government trying to take the microphone back from Nigel Farage's Reform Party on the subject of immigration. This comes as Starmer will hold his first cabinet meeting if the Parliament term today, following its summer recess. Speaking to BBC Radio 5 Live, the Prime Minister said he understood the public's frustration and insisted the first year of his government had been about fixing the foundations. He said it will now go further and faster to deliver change. In addition to the government's changes to the family reunion rules for refugees, Justice Secretary Shabana Mahmood will be given the power to veto any changes to sentencing guidelines proposed by an independent body, over claims it amounted to two-tier justice. The Sentencing Council said in April that a pre-sentence report, the results of which are taken into account when considering a criminal's sentence, would usually be necessary before handing out punishment for someone from an ethnic, cultural or faith minority. At the time, Mahmood called the guidance unacceptable and said it amounted to differential treatment before the law, as she urged the council to reverse it. Under new rules announced on Tuesday, the Sentencing Council will no longer be able to issue any changes without ministerial oversight, and both the Justice Secretary and the Lady Chief Justice will need to give the green light.